Hey, friends and family. Welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie. And today we're going to be doing a necklace with the Ugly Sweater kit by SoftFlex Company. If you have never purchased a SoftFlex kit, they're wonderful. You're going to see that in a minute. You get a lot of really gorgeous things, along with some of their amazing beading wire, which I am a fan of. They are a family owned company in Sonoma, California, and they have lots of wonderful tutorials on their channel, and they have a Facebook group. I will put all the links in my description for the SoftFlex company, and they do collaborations a lot, especially with Jesse James beads, and there is a bead mix in here from Jesse James beads. I believe it's around $35 for the kits, and then they have a bunch of other things on their website that are amazing. So do check them out if you have never gotten a kit from them. Now, they're not subscriptions. You do have to go onto the website and check out what's new, and I would suggest getting on their email list so you don't miss any new kits. So with that, we're going to look at this ugly sweater, which I absolutely love the theme. I love it. So I'm very excited about it. Now, along with the kit, which is in this really cute package, look how cute they always wrap things really adorably. You can also get a companion strand. Now, this strand, as I was talking about, they do collaborate with Jesse James Beads. This is a strand called Christmas Sweater, and this is made for the SoftFlex, to go with the SoftFlex kits. You cannot purchase these on the Jesse James Beads website. Jesse James Beads designs and creates these for SoftFlex. And there's a mix in here too that they have put together. So I always recommend getting the strand. It's coordinating with the kit. It is separate. I want to say it's around $11 or $12. But well worth it. As you can see, we've got some gorgeous beads here. We have, lots of sparkle, lots of different shapes. I love these silver squares, little coin bead there. You also get face spacers. There's a rondelle, rhinestone rondelle, a beaded bead. That's really fun. And I love this shape. Beautiful, juicy red. Some rhinestone pave beads, and these little spacers are really cool with the little curly cues. Um, I don't know why I'm thinking, I'm envisioning a sweater. I'm thinking of, uh, like, even though this isn't fuzzy cuffs, but you get quite a few beads in the strand. So I do recommend getting the companion strand. Usually that's on what's new when you hop onto their website. So let's open this kit. So I already love the packaging. We'll just move that festivity to the side there. And look at this cute little, I love the sticker. But they wrap these really nicely. I always love how they've got things packaged. And I love all the sparklies. Looks like I'm getting sparklies all over. Well, it's that time of year, isn't it? So, wow. Um, this is the bag of goodies you get. And we got some of their SoftFlex medium beading wire that I love. This is the garnet color. So it coordinates very nicely with what I see here. Looks like we have some fire polish beads in green. Love those. Let me pull some of these baggies out here. Lots of goodies. Some oblong beads in kind of a lighter green. Some little bicones and kind of a, I don't know, Grinch green color. And then look at these. Now, you get different things, from their kits, but this is cute. So this is a little ornament bead. Looks like we used to have the silk um ornaments on our tree when I was a kid, in all different colors, and I loved them. they're just the way that they're very tactile. Even though we weren't supposed to play with the ornaments, it was fun to play with as you were putting them on the tree. And then what screams ugly sweater? But this cute bead. I love this. I'll probably have to tuck that little piece in. That's not a big deal. But I love that cozy sweater feeling on this bead. I think that's adorable. All right. And then we always get findings. You always get their wonderful, ooh, pardon me, I just banged the table. The crimp beads. They're very generous with the crimp beads, and these are my favorite. They're excellent to work with. We have some really fun things in here, it looks like. Let's pour this out. Take a look. Take a look-see. So we have this adorable sweater charm. Isn't that cute? I love that. Even though it says ugly sweater, none of this stuff is ugly. Just saying. Some Millefiori beads. I always say that wrong. But I love them. They kind of remind me of Christmas candies too. Beautiful. And then looks like we have some fun little painted ornament beads. Adorable. Some blue and some red and green. Then we have some little Santas. Little Santas, but lots of detail. Let me hold one up. The detail on that's pretty darn good, even though it's little. Nice. Very nice. Some pinch beads in red, kind of a goldish red, and then kind of a bronzy, coppery color. And then, like I said, you do get findings. So we have 2 pairs of ear wires and a lobster claw. So let's put those. I'm gonna rearrange all this off camera when we get to making our piece. I do want to do a necklace today. I have some ideas. And then this is the mix that Jesse James Beads provides for their kit. So usually you get a mix that does come with the kit. The strand you have to buy separately. I think I may have said that already. But the mix is just like an eye full of happiness. Oh, I do love all the variety. Let's see what we have here. These are gorgeous. This thing has Cha-Cha hair all in it. Cha-Cha, you've been getting into my beads. She's over here snoring. Look at those. Those would make a festive pair of earrings. Definitely going to have to do that. And then we have some really gorgeous red coin beads, crystals. Oh, looks like cranberry sauce. I'm still reminiscing about Thanksgiving and how yummy it all was. And I was glad my stomach flu was gone because, man, I wouldn't want to be dealing with that and trying to enjoy Thanksgiving. Look at these. Aren't those cute little resin stripy beads? We've got, this also looks like an ornament to me. A little sparkly green. Adorable. And we have some large hole beads. Oh, it's got little reindeer. Can you see that? Aren't those cute? Very cute. So we definitely have our red and our green going. Got some drops in kind of a deeper evergreen. Love those. These are very sparkly. They kind of look like the pins you knock down when you're bowling. All right, we got some nice oblong shaped crystals. Very cute. Love the square beads. You can make them look like little presents. That would be amazing. Okay, and we got some really dark green big bicones, rondelles. Nice big ones. Those are some big boys. And it looks like we have just a bunch of juicy red, smaller rondelles. So you got a lot of beads in these mix. Cool, huh? Very nice. And then we have some tinier crystal bicones. These are more of a opaque color. I like that you have the, whoa, hello. All right. It wouldn't be a Marcie video without things going flying. So, you know what? That's where they want to hang out. We're going to let them hang out there. That doesn't scream Christmas at all, does it? And then we have a variety of beads. I mean, spacer type things. We've got the really fun, sparkly, looks like little disco balls. Yes. Looks like we have some gold bead caps. Very nice. So mixed metals. I like that. So we have some gold, little bits of gold. And then we have daisy spacers and more rhinestone rondelles. And oh, look, a stray crimp bead. So yeah, lots of goodies. Lots of goodies to play with. I think it'll be really fun to do a necklace with a bunch of this. So I'm going to go off camera for just a moment. And when I'm back, we're going to start designing. Okay, I'm back. I adjusted my lighting. It looked really dark to me. I hope this is better. So I forgot to cut this off. It's almost a crying shame to cut these strands. They're so pretty. You could just string it all by itself, honestly, but um, I'm gonna pull these off of the string. Now we have a fiesta of gorgeousness. Let me move some of these. We're gonna do a necklace today. I think I mentioned that. And I think I want to use that sweater bead as a focal, but I want to hang some dangles from it. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is work on this. Let's see. I'm going to use some 18 gauge. Now, SoftFlex also has craft wire. I'm going to use some of the 18 gauge. And I really don't know how much I want to use. Let's see. That should do it. So I need to straighten this up a little. I don't have one of those wire straighteners. I just do kind of the Gem Hawks method. I just warm the wire. If I feel like this is too thick, I might go to 20 gauge, but we'll see. Just get a good grip on it and then run your fingers. We're going to be bending this too, so let's see. So if I do this, I'm thinking. I think I want to make the So I'm not going to make big loops, but I am going to use my bail making pliers, and I'm going to go right in the center here, and I'm going to make 3 loops. That's loop number 1. And it's nice to use the bail making pliers because then you can keep the loops all the same size. Loop number 2. And let's do one on this other side. I don't know if you can hear Cha-Cha snoring, but it's cracking me up. She just had dinner, so she's resting nicely. Oh dear, I don't like that. Let's fix that. So I did it too close. Hopefully I haven't completely messed this up, but we'll see. I may have to do that over again. Oh no, that looks fine. All right, so I need to make this, I want it to kind of, this is going to hang down from this bead. So I'm going to need to do this. And then I'm going to have to do, let's see. Let me bend that sharply. I don't know. This may not work the way I want it to. There's an, oh, you know what? I have a better idea. This is what happens when you, first of all, I'm not going to use the 18 gauge. Let's use some 20 gauge if I have any. I don't have any of the SoftFlex craft wire, but I have another one. But they do have craft wire, just FYI. I'm going to do a 20 gauge. This is a design on the fly for sure, because I had an idea in my head, but you know, as we all do, when you start making something, sometimes it doesn't go quite how you envision. But I think I'm going to hang this. I'm not going to attach it to the bead. I'm going to hang it so that it cups under the bead but hangs off the wire, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it will. If not, you'll see what I mean. Just a second. So let's do this again. Probably be easier with the 20 gauge because it's not as hard to maneuver. So we got our loop going that way. And we're going to do this loop. Just take your time with it. And I'm just eyeballing the spacing. It is going to be an ugly sweater necklace, so I think we're forgiven if it's not perfect. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm just going to let me fix this. And I think I'm going to use this to just kind of make it look a little neater, a little more graceful of a curve. And you can use anything you have in the house. I use all sorts of things. Okay. So now we have kind of a rounded, we'll play with it a little, but this is going to hang off of my wire like this. So I want to make dangles for the center, and then, so I'm going to put this sweater. I think this is so cute. We need to open this up just a little to get that sweater. So when you're doing something like this, you just want to slightly, with your wrist, open those up, just so you can slide things, and then you'll tighten them up later. Now let me check out this wire. I mean this. See how this jump ring isn't closed all the way? I want to make sure that's closed. Okay. So I'm going to put my middle piece on first. So we're going to go through here and slide it. You could just attach it, with a separate jump ring. And it really doesn't matter how this is facing. You just want to make sure that your sweater or whatever you're putting there is facing. Now we're going to make some dangles. And I thought it'd be cute to hang the ornament looking beads on either side of the sweater. Hopefully I've given it enough room. I think so. So I'm just going to use, I pulled out 2 gold ball head pins. So we're going to use those. And I think I might put a bead. Let's do a gold bead cap. Okay. So this is just going to be a wire wrap loop. And we don't really need to worry about orientation because this is a round bead. We're just going to do our little wrap-de-roo. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of a messy wrap here. Think tangled tinsel. Also, I'm thinking about the knit part of the sweater. There's one. Do the other one. I kind of like too that these don't match exactly. I think it makes it even more fun. It picks up all the colors we're going to be using, but we have a variety. Hope you all checked out the Facebook group Marcie Creates. I posted a couple of new palettes there, and I couldn't decide, so I posted 2 of them. I figure that ought to appeal to one or the other ought to appeal to you. If you're not part of the Marcie Creates Facebook group, we'd love to have you. There's about 630 of us now, and I do post palette challenges the first of every month, and then other inspiration as I find it, and then, of course, everybody that showcases their work, which I would love for you to do if you've not joined. Very talented folks. Everybody's very supportive, and it's a really nice community. So do join us. All right, so I'm going to add our ornaments. All right. And then I think I'm going to add just a few beads. So I think I'm going to add some of these really pretty fire polish beads. Maybe we'll do a little pattern. So we'll do 3, then maybe a red pinch bead. Whoops, come here. Apparently I didn't pinch that one hard enough. Don't punch your beads. I'm just saying. Oh, doesn't want to go there. Let's see, what else can we add? Oh, let's add our little red. These little red jobbies right here. Our rondelles. Come on. Couple more. I don't think we're going to need too many of these. All right, let's do the other side. Oops, wrong bead. I'll get to you in a minute. Do you talk to your beads? I like to be the boss of my beads. Whatever makes it fun, right? If you do, just know you're in good company and I don't judge. So talk away. When I'm doing these videos, I'm pretty much talking to you, but anybody that walks by probably thinks I'm a little, my cornbread ain't done in the middle. Okay. So I think if this hugs this, yeah, I think that'll do it. And I'm gonna just gently press these so that opening I made is closed. All right, and then we're gonna make loops on either side. This is going to be the part where we connect to the necklace. Nice big loop. I'm just going to go a couple times around. And we're going to reorient these loops in just a second so that it slides onto your beading wire. All right. Last loop. Once we get this done, we can start stringing. Yay! Uh-oh. Use the wrong side. Glad I caught that. Okay. Alrighty. Couple more times around. I know I'm banging on this table. It's not a very sturdy table that I'm using, so I'm sorry if things are jiggling. I am going to be relocating everything back into my studio very soon. I'm kind of migrating things there, and that table's much more sturdy. Okay, so you see how the loops are facing you? We're going to twist them so that they're going to be strung onto the necklace. Just by doing a little twist like that. And then you can reshape it. I may have to do that when I'm stringing it, but I don't want to do too much. Kind of looks like reindeer antlers, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, I might have to straighten these out just a little. I might have gotten a little too carried away. But anyway, we'll play with that. I think that's cute, though. I think that'll be really cute. Okay, so now it's a matter of stringing. Yay! Let's see. We got a lobster clasp. So I think I'm going to use some seed beads. These are some number 11 seed beads. And it adds just another pop of like that bright green. It adds another dimension. So don't be afraid to add things you have in your stash to your kits that you get. I might use them as spacers too while we're stringing. All right, so we have our beautiful SoftFlex wire in the garnet color. My fingers don't want to work. I don't know if I should be making a jewelry video with my fingers not working. Let's see. How long do I want to make this? Let's do a 24-inch necklace. I might add just another inch so I have room to maneuver things and make loops and things like that. Oops. If I don't do this now, this SoftFlex will be unraveled all over my work surface. So I've learned the hard way to put that little plastic thingy back on there. All right. So we're going to start in the middle because we have our focals to put on. So, oh. At first I thought that was going to be a stringing problem for me, but nope. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm off camera just for a second. That's cute. Now I could have made this a little more graduated, and I do feel like it should be closer to the bead, but I may redo it. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to continue on, but probably when I do a finished jewelry update, you will see that this is going to be closer. I should have made it a lot closer. So, but it's not bad. I just think it would look better closer. So just keep in mind that that's probably going to change. And, you know, it's an experiment. So if sometimes you have to adjust things. What can I say? All right. So let's see what we want to do here. Let's do some green rondelles. I think we just have 2 of those, which is fine. Okay, guys, I had to get off and redo this. It just didn't look right. So what I did is I made a smaller piece, and I just did a green, a red, and a green, and that way it hugs that bead better, and I like it better. I just couldn't continue. Even though I was gonna keep going with it, I thought it'd be better just to go off camera and fix it and tell you what I did. But again, it's it's the process of making jewelry. You try stuff, maybe it doesn't work, and you have to regroup. Not a big deal, but I did not want to make this video super long, so I went off camera and did it. So I think it looks better. It's hugging the bead the way I wanted it to, and I think it'll make a better looking necklace in the long run. So I am just going to string along here with different beads, and I think I want to do those, yeah, these guys next. Little squares. If you have little candy cane charms, that would be cute on here too. So let's see, let's do, I want to put some seed beads too. I think I'm going to do 10. Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8. I saw a necklace on Pinterest that I liked that had seed beads in between, like longer sections of string bead, seed beads, strung. Words are hard right now. Just long day at work. I was off, the week of Thanksgiving, and I have come back to a frenzy of fun. I'll just put it to you that way. All right, so might be fun to do alternating colors with these two, but I'm going to stick to the green. That's 9 and 10. And then we'll grab love these. And I think I'm going to do a little bicone, a Grinch bicone, Grinch green. Although maybe the seed beads are Grinch green. Let me know in the comments what you think, which one is which. Maybe it's this brighter green. Okay, there's 10 more. I'm going to do a Mille Fiori bead, however you say that. And all right, 10 beads. All right, then let's do another green. And I want to do a red rondelle. Spacer. All right, let's do the other side. I'm really digging this red. It's really pretty, these beads. Nice juicy red. You get candy apples and candy cane red and all sorts of stuff. Let me move this over. So that's looking cute. Let's continue on. Oh, I didn't get that all the way in the center. That did look a little cattywampus, I have to say. Let's do a bead cap on the top. I like the swirly design. Oh, let's see. Some more gold. Pick up some of that gold that was in the dangles down here. I don't know if I told you all, I fell Thanksgiving morning. That was not fun. I hope not to do that again. Luckily, the laundry basket, my head landed in the laundry basket and I landed on my knees. My knees hurt. They're bruised, but relatively unscathed. Well, I'm happy for that. So let's do 10 more of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I kind of like those little spaces of bright green. I don't think seed beads get enough love in the stringing community. People think they're just for bead weaving, which I'm starting to really get into, but you can use it for stringing as well. I mean, it's not just for bead weaving, these little guys. So if you have some, this is a way to use them. One way. There's many ways. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? You have to make sure you're keeping count. 6, 9, yep, 10. Let's put a little Santa. Oh, cute. That's really cute. Yeah, I'm digging the Santas. I'm going to do 3 fire polished. I really don't have a plan when I'm stringing. I rarely do a pattern. I like to have a lot going on, as you can see. But I think the spaces of green in between the little sections actually make a nice frame for the beads. Like the Santa is really going to stick out. You won't get lost amongst all the other beads because we're spacing them out with these seed beads. So it's kind of a fun little way to do it. It really caught my eye when I saw that someone had done that, and I want to explore that further. So maybe I'll do some seed bead for stringers series or something. That's an idea. Let me know if you're interested in a little series on how to use seed beads in stringing. I think that would be a fun series to do. Something I could do for 2025 for you all. So let me know, because I sure would like to do more with seed beads. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to add now? I should do another red. I do love these. I just think of candy. I'm not really a big candy eater, but these look yummy. All right, let's do another bicone. I do like using all the different types of green in this. That's one way to really add depth to a piece, even if you're using similar colors, is to use different shades and maybe textures, opaque versus clear. All those things create interest. Oh, bless you, Cha-Cha. Uh-oh. Think someone needs an allergy pill. I think that's 9. Cha-Cha, you want to say hi to everybody? Huh? You gonna take another? She's sitting in the bed behind me. This desk is right by my bed, so she's enjoying being the princess and the pea up on the bed. Uh-oh. What's wrong, sugar? I think she wants down. Bear with me for just a second. We're almost done. Come here, sweetie. Do you want to get down? Oh, okay. Mama's making a video. Go get some water. I think she was thirsty. They just had dinner, so. All right. What to add next? I don't think I want to add any big beads. Let me add 3 more of these. Ginger's still up on the bed. She doesn't like me to be out of her sight. She's what is known as a Velcro dog. I didn't know that term before, but I was watching a video on YouTube about doggies being attached to their owners, and they mentioned Velcro dogs. And I was like, what the heck is that? And they explained that that's when your dog just, like, you can't be out of their sight. Like, she follows me everywhere. And when they're glued to you like that, they call them Velcro dogs. I think that's 6. Yeah, I think 10 is just enough. Might have to pour out some more seed beads. I don't know. The SoftFlex is so nice too for getting these right on. I think I've got to do 2 more here. Just checking. 3, 6, 9. Yep. Okay. I like the way this looks though. So let's do. Let's do 5 of these. Then we'll make our clasp situation. 5 of those. Cha-Cha, what are you doing? She's sniffing. Come here, honey. You want to get back on the bed? Come on. Come on, Mama's making a video. Oh, goodness, honey. There you go. Okay. She don't care about the video. She just knows she wants up or she wants down. I guess you come first, huh, sweetie? All right. There you go. Shake it off. They're not a fan of going outside right now because it's cold. And today it rained a lot. So, which we desperately needed. Goodness, Cha Cha. I think allergy pills in her future. All right, I think I'm going to stop here. And I am going to go ahead and attach the lobster claw if I can find it. There it is. And then I'm going to make a little beaded loop to attach the lobster claw to with the rest of these seed beads, which if you've watched this channel for any of my length of time, you know I do that quite often. And what's nice about this SoftFlex too is it coordinates with your design. So find my crimper. Ooh. Let's try that again. Okay. All right, so on this, I'm going to add my crimp bead and then I'm going to do a loop and I'm going to do probably 17 of these. Seven, 8, 9. I'm doing odd numbers because I like for the loop to be oblong. Just what I prefer. You put as many as or as little as you want if you want to do this. Totally up to you. It's just another way too to add color. I may have said that before. I have a little bit of some timers lately. Okay. You don't want to crack your seed beads, so just be careful. Alrighty. Yeah, it just hangs on that loop nicely. Still have a ton of crimp beads left over. Let's take a look at our piece. I do like the sections of seed beads. Come on. Oh, I smacked the camera again. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is what we're looking at. Let me move this. When I do my finished jewelry update, I will show this on a mannequin. But I will scooch in a little bit more so that you can see the design. It's kind of fun. I love this sweater bead so much. And these beaded beads are great. I just think it's a lot of fun. And I do like the little sections of seed beads and the little sweater and the ornaments. And then, of course, the little Santas. I think it turned out pretty nice. Even though I had to kind of play with this a little, I think it was worth it. Just, trial and error, basically. Uh, and, you can end up with something unique. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I always have fun with the SoftFlex kits. So if you've never had them before and tried them before, I really encourage you. You get about everything you need to make something, including the stringing material, which is great. All right, so check my descriptions for all the SoftFlex links, the links for my Facebook group, Marcie Creates. And with that, I'm going to tell you good evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow or evening or whenever it is you're watching this. Take care of your sweet selves and your families and be safe. And I will see you on the next video.